hit out towards second. There's Baez, and he's retired, one away. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Fielder number 3, Cameron Maybin.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The right fielder number 4.
Now at the plate, George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Tapper up the line. But it gets foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Albert Almora.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Maybin is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman, Anthony
from the stretch. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lined hard toward right center. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward has it in his sights. 2 down. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. The relay throw. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Digging in, Dallas Keuchel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Clearly trying to control the run. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Right fielder, Jason.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He pulls this one into right. Springer is there. 1 away. Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman, Javier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Keuchel gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Center fielder number 6.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. Jose Altuve is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And another foul ball. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's George Springer. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Almora. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-2 home. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Evan Gattis. A base hit in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Standing in, Dallas Keuchel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The tag, and he is out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson.
Leading off the fourth inning, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. One down. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Gaddis goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired. Two down now.
Shortstop.
At the plate, Addison Russell hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Fouled straight back.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick.
Leading off for
He's
Houston.
0 for 1 thus
Center
far.
fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Almora comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Left fielder, Cameron
Into the
Maybin.
windup and the pitch. Cameron Maybin is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
He chases out of the zone for. Now batting, Jason Hayward comes into this
Leading off
at bat
for the
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Jason.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up to the plate, John Lester. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This is when he's at his best.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Correa goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Third baseman, Alex.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Baseman, Anthony.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Skied into straightaway right. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Evan Gattis.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Dallas Keuchel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder number
Digging
6.
in once again, Jake Marisnick. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, but that's out of play off the top of the home dugout. Lifted into center field. Marisnick is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Grounded to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Keuchel gets the sign. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jose Altuve.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Cameron Maybin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw won't get him. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Quick check on that tying run at first. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Albert Almora. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's a ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
First baseman, number 44.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Out of play. Keuchel sets his sights, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now Lester's 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the first out of the inning. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Baez on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
The batter,
Into the box now, Evan Gattis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started.